Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you're needing to get a loan, but you're trying to find a loan with a low interest rate and you may have high debt to income ratio, I'm going to show you some of the best loans you should take a look at. Now, the first loan I'm going to point out is Achieve, okay? And so with Achieve loans, the thing about it, you can see that their interest rate goes from 8.99 up to 35.99, all right? Now, the good thing about this with Achieve, they will work with you if your debt to income goes all the way up to 70%. That's including your rent and mortgage. Okay. So that's the reason why I like them, because they actually will is more flexible than your traditional credit unions as well as your banks and stuff. And here's the thing about it. You don't have to have perfect credit. Guess what? The minimum credit score is a 620, a 620 credit score. All right. And you can actually do a pre approval on this, right? So you can do a pre approval to see if you even qualify. Now, here's the thing about it. I tell people when these type of lenders, and you're doing a pre-approval, what they're going to do, they're not going to do a hard pull on Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. They're going to go through these third-party credit bureaus, and I'm going to show you. So when you are dealing with these here lenders that say they don't pull the credit, like I said, they go through these third party. So they would look at like Teletrack, which is owned by Equifax. All right. So this is a financial credit bureau that many people are not aware of, but you can actually get your financial credit bureau report. Now, reason why I'm showing you this, because a lot of people move around and things of that nature. So this here system, it collects a lot of old data on you. So you may be at a new address. So when you go to put in a loan application like with Achieve and with some of these other lenders that don't do a hard pull on the credit, if that address on the application is not matching the address with one of these financial credit bureaus, it may get your application denied. So that's the reason why I'm sharing this. Here's another financial credit bureau, and this is Clarity, which is owned by Experian. All right. And so this is pretty much a breakdown of everything that's going on the back end with your credit report. So you get your credit report, you look at your financial credit score, you can do a fraud alert, security freeze, you can opt out, and you can call them if there's any discrepancies. You can actually reach out to them and call them on that. All right. Now, another thing is in reference to Data X. Now, again, Data X is another one of those Equifax companies that keeps your financial information. All right. Now, here's one of those financial credit bureaus, which is Factor Trust, which is owned by TransUnion. All right. And again, you can actually request your report. And again, they have to give you that report. They can't say, no, you can't have it. All right. Yes, they have to give you this report. And one other place, which is mainly with LexisNexis. Now, this is the biggest one of them all. All right. And I'm going to tell you why, because all of the major credit bureaus come here and they get your information. And as you can see, like financial crimes, compliance, fraud, and identity management. So they have all of this information on you and they're selling your information, right? And so this is why, like I said, a lot of times people are, well, this company, they said they guarantee a loan. But to think about it, if you have mismatched information on the application, they're not focusing on the credit score because you may have the ability to pay the loan back. But because the information is not matching up, it's probably the reason that they're denying you. Okay. Another lender that offers low interest rate loans is Upstart. Now, here's the interesting thing about Upstart. A lot of people don't know. Remember I told you about LexisNexis? They're known for pulling LexisNexis, okay? And they may pull Experian as well as with TransUnion. Now, please understand, they will do a pre-qualification first before you get a hard pull on your credit, all right? Once you actually accept the loan. Now, most of the time, they will just go off of stated income. However, sometimes they may want you to send in like pay stubs, especially if you are an entrepreneur and you're not working a 9 to 5. You need to produce pay stubs in order to qualify. In order to do that, I got something to help for you guys that are struggling to show proof of income because you are an entrepreneur. Then we are currently offering March Madness, where we're actually giving you 6 months of free payroll, which you're able to produce those pay stubs to show proof of income so that you can actually get qualified for like loans and things of that nature. All right. Plus, we're giving you a free 30-minute consultation. Plus, we give you a free credit repair evaluation as well. And we're giving you 6 months of workman's comp as well as a zero setup fee. All right. And this is only for March Madness, for the month of March, in order to get this. Okay. You guys that are actually working a job and you're struggling, one of the easiest loans that you can get is using your W 4. And what I mean by this, you fill out the W 4 with your HR department. That's going to stop them from taking federal income taxes out of your check. Okay, so that way you're bringing home more income. That's the easiest and the cheapest loan that you actually can get. If you use that money, then do it. I would tell you do it for 3 or 4 months. That way you're able to catch up on bills as well. All right. Now, another lender that you may want to check out is Universal Credit. Now, here's the thing about it with Universal Credit, they are associated with Upstart. However, they are a little more flexible than Upstart. Now, you have to have at least 2 accounts on the credit file. All right, that's something. Now, the good part about it, just like Upstart, just like with Upstart, also with Universal Credit, the debt to income ratio is up to 75%. That's right, 75%. Now, that's including the mortgage. So, where your traditional banks, credit unions are 50, 55%, then this here will actually work with you if you have a debt to income ratio up to 75%. Now, the minimum income that I would tell you would be the safest, making sure that you're making at least $30,000 or more annually. Okay, so please understand this does not disqualify you because you're on disability benefits or something like that, or you retire. It's just the thing about it, giving you that big enough cushion. There is one credit union I would tell you if you have at least a 620 credit score, and that's Penn Fed Credit Union. And all you have to do is pay $5 to uh to open up a savings account. All right, but they loan up to $50,000. As you can see, the interest rates are on 8.99. So where most of these lenders, if you go like with tribal lenders or something like that, sometimes those tribal lenders have triple digits. All right. But at the same time, if you have bad credit with the tribal lenders, they may be more flexible on the paperwork. One of the things about it with PenFed, okay, is that they will do you can do a pre-qual. All right. You can do a pre-qualification. All right. And so by you doing that pre-qualification, when they issue the loan, they will pull Experian FICO 9. Now, that's a good thing. The reason is because if you have utilities reporting on the credit file, if you have subscriptions, if you have authorized users, if you have rental payments, they will accept it. All right, so just keep that in mind. They use Experian FICO 9 for the personal loan, and it's Equifax FICO 9 for the credit cards. All right, another place you may want to check out to look at a loan is from Avant. And as you can see, they go from 2,000 up to 35,000. The interest rate is 9.95 up to 35.95, and it goes from 24 to up to 60 months with that loan. Now, the average credit score, usually they would say they'll work with a 580. But again, in terms of income, they say if you have a minimum of $20,000 annually, we're able to work with you. Now, so there's something else I want to tell you guys. If you're struggling financially, then and you're making a car payment, instead of missing that car payment, I would tell you to reach out to the lender and see if they will put that car payment on the back end so it won't mess up your credit score, okay? Because one thing you're going to need right now, especially in a climate like we have right now, you're definitely going to need your credit. Trust me. Another place that offers loans anywhere from 2,600 to 50,000 is Max Personal Loans, and they work with any type of credit. The reason is because they are a tribal lender. Now, please understand, with these type of tribal lenders, as you can see here, when it comes to interest rates, their interest rates is 6.63 up to 35.99. So that's not bad when you're trying to get a loan and you have bad credit and you need that money right away. Here's the list of all of the states that they actually operate in. As a matter of fact, as you can see here, for those of you guys that are in New York that's looking for a loan, this is one of those places you may want to take a look at to see if they're able to help you get a loan. Now, for you guys that just need a small loan and stuff, but still worried about the interest rate, you can check out Viva Payday Loans. And as you can see, it goes from 100 up to 5,000. Now, this is a platform. So what that means is that they directly do not offer you the loan. They use lenders like tribal lenders that offer you loans, plus other type of financial institutions. But as you can see, the interest rate go from 5.99 up to 35.99. Now, another place that you want to take a look at to get a loan is big buck loans. As you can see, they go from 100 up to 5,000, and you can get a loan within 15 minutes. Now, it is a platform as well, but one of the things about it, again, being a platform, the interest rates is 5.99 up to 35.99. One other place that you can look to get a loan is from Viva Loans, all right? And as you can see, they go from 100 up to $15,000. The interesting thing about it, this is a platform as well, but the lenders start at 5.99 up to 35.99 as well. Like I said, this is different lenders when you don't have the best credit and you have a high debt to income ratio. These are the lenders you want to take a look at. And for those of you that may have questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, removing negative items off the credit, click the link in the description, schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.